So this is for the people having issues with the change of language on their screen. You don't understand what it reads when you power on the machine, and a few other problems that arise from this. This is due to the machine losing its preset memory. This is caused by the battery on the main board having a low power or having no power whatsoever. So if you do have these issues, go ahead and replace that battery. You can give us a call and ask us for a manual. We'll provide you with a PDF to show you step by step on how to do that. Now, once you've done that, you go ahead and power your machine on. Now, we don't see it here, but what you'll usually have is a few messages on the screen. You do need to press clear until those messages are off the screen in order to continue. Now, the first thing you want to do is make sure your language is correct and you are understanding your panel. In order to do this, we're going to look for the assistant key, this one right here with the bars. Go ahead and press it. This is going to take us to our assistant page, and our option number 4, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down, is going to be our language selection. We'll go ahead and press enter, and we'll have our different options for languages. Once you've selected the correct one, press enter. This will take you back to your home screen. The other issue caused by loss of memory is change in parameters that affect the machine mechanically. One of the things we'll see is that as you're running the machine, whenever there's a stop, the machine will not stop at 100, giving you a shaft error or another message on the box that will not let you continue working. Now, in order to correct this, we're going to go to the MC key. This will take us to our parameter page. I'm going to use my down arrow to scroll down until we find the second page, and we're going to look for option number 3, standard machine parameters. I'm going to go ahead and press enter. Now we're going to scroll down through the page, give it a change here. We're going to look for option number 1, adjust stop position. This is going to be on the second screen, and usually what you'll see here is that the setting is either on 0 or its highest limit, and the recommended setting for our machines will be 10. So go ahead and press enter. You can go ahead and adjust that number and press enter to save it once again. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and hit clear a couple times. We can come back to our home page. Now, once we've done that, we'll go ahead and using our dot key here, we're going to press this a couple times. The machine will cycle. The needle will come down once. And what I'm looking for here, every time I reset, I just want that 100 LED to come back on after the cycle. The other issue we'll find with the loss of memory is the way the machine color changes. Now, normally designed with multiple colors, the machine will allow you to program the variation of colors, and will automatically make those changes from start to finish. Now, if the machine is not following the color order that's programmed into it while operating, you will need to check the setting for the color change mode. That is shown here on the second icon at the top. Notice we have 2 needles with an arrow pointing right and an arrow pointing up and down. There's an A in the middle there. And the key that controls that option is going to be this 2 needle key here with the arrows going left and right, up and down. Now, if we press this key, we'll notice on the top how that icon changes. Now we're going to have 3 different selections, 3 different methods of color change. Manual, we're going to have semi-automatic, which basically gives us a stop in between each color change that's programmed into the job. And we have our fully automatic as displayed here, which will follow the color order from beginning to end. And this is what's commonly used. And again, the difference between this and the semi-automatic is 2 needles, arrow going right, another arrow going up and down. On the semi-automatic, we'll only have an arrow going towards the right. Okay. So if you had any issues, usually battery replacement is the way to fix it. If you have any problems with this, give us a call, shoot us an email. We have a PDF, step-by-step instructions of how to replace that battery. In case you have done that already and you have replaced the battery, sometimes batteries are stocked for quite some time. Battery might be a little low, not helping the machine retain memory. Acceptable voltages, if you can measure using a multimeter, or you have someone that has a multimeter, are 2.85 volts all the way up to 3.1 using a DC setting on the multimeter. Anything under 2.85 will cause a problem. If the battery is not the issue, make sure you check the wiring in that area where the main board is located. Make sure everything's plugged in. And last but not least, if you still have the issue after following these steps, there might be an issue with the board. If it does reach that point, give us a call, shoot us an email, and we'll help you out resolve the issue.